There's Trooper down there eating a little snack, a little good morning snack. And Willow, I think you can see her, taking a little break. We got a lot of gear here. This is an everyday thing here on the on the CDT, going to the Weminuche Wilderness. Every day you got to dry your gear out.
Every day.
Every day. So, and you better take advantage of it when you get a little sun because
it goes away. It
goes away fast, and hail or rain is coming. So, anyhow, I just want to do a short little recap of our time here in the Weminuche Wilderness. Right now we're at Hunchback Pass, and I imagine pretty scary looking right now. I can only imagine. But this is Hunchback Pass right here, and I guess that's Hunchback Mountain right there. And that's looking back the direction we came. Unfortunately, we started to bend to the east here as we climbed up right there. I got some good pictures of it, but I wanted to have some video, but it doesn't have to work. But just a little recap of our days out here so far. First, I just want to say the Weminuche Wilderness is just unbelievable. I mean, it just stands out in all the hiking we've done. It's a true wilderness. It's rugged and wet, overgrown. I mean, you're just busting through bushes constantly. Not trying to anyway whining about it. I mean, just it's a wilderness. It is beautiful. Just up and down. I mean, if you bring a camera, you better be prepared to take a lot of pictures because you're just going to want to take picture after picture. It's just that beautiful. It is stunning. But so now that I got that out of the way, the positive, the little less than positive aspect of this journey thus far, to keep it real, this is our 8th day. That's embarrassing. It's our 8th day in the wilderness. Now that's not a bad thing, but when you're trying to hike from one spot to the next and you've planned your itinerary out like I have, you know, I planned our food out, our food, Willow's food, like I always do. And we're supposed to get to, I think it's called Spring Creek, where we would have hitched into Lake City. I thought I had us planned out at a really modest pace because I knew we were coming right off the couch in Florida. And I thought, usually I'm pretty good at it, you know, not to pat myself on the back, but usually I have it down pretty close. Well, day 2 of this trip, I was having an okay day, you know, fished on the first day, and then all of a sudden I started getting sick. By the end of day 2, and I had the days planned out where we increased our mileage each day, and I had it kind of planned around places to fish, to be honest with you. But by day 2, something was wrong. I didn't know what it was, and night 2 in the tent, you know, not to get gross, but there's really no other way to describe it, but I was just vomiting all night. It rains it rains constantly here, and so in the nights it just pours and hails, and just trapped in the tent, and all I could do was fill up a 1-gallon bag, and I couldn't eat anything, and gosh, it was not fun. Poor Patty having to nurse me. Couldn't do any miles. She had to just, you know, made it a lot rougher on her. But I don't know what was wrong, but I couldn't eat, and I had after a couple days of that, serious burning in my throat and my stomach, I guess, just no food and all the acid. And so by 5 days of that, just creeping along, we camped down in this little bowl area. It was quite beautiful. I got some pictures in there. You were just surrounded by these peaks. It was gorgeous. I was just done. I just collapsed there. And that night in the tent, that was day 5. So on the start of day 6, I still had 6 full days of rations in my bag. I hadn't even consumed 2 full days. And as a juvenile diabetic, you gotta eat. So I was having really high sugars and low sugars down to where, you know, Willow starts taking over, and I was just like get away, get away. I just didn't care. Sounds weak, but and then on that night, not to drag it out too long, and I certainly want to sound like I'm whining because that is what this sounds like. I'm whining. And oh yeah, this little beard popper thing, it looks pretty funny. It's goofy looking, but you can call it a beard popper, and I won't get too gross, but it makes a great puke popper. Because this, when you're when you're vomiting like I was, it keeps your beard, clean. So it serves two purposes. So you can call it a beard popper or a puke popper. I don't know, whatever you like. But on that fifth night, I was constantly looking for routes as much as I could even concentrate on a map. I don't want to go down and get off the trail. I want to finish. But I was, for the safety of everybody, I was keeping my eye on different ways down to lower elevation because I'm pretty sure it was elevation sickness. But on the fifth night, I woke up, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the morning or so, and it was raining and hailing really hard that entire night. I mean, really, it's like I hope I put the tent up good enough. Patty's been taking all the chores. She's been drying the tent out every day, bless her heart, and I've just collapsed on the trail. I got to walk 5 feet. She's been there with me, and on this night, not to drag this out too far, which I've probably already done. I woke up just gasping for air, like just, and I thought I was a semi-tough individual. Not tough, but semi-tough. I thought I could handle something. Oh my gosh, when you can't breathe, oh man, I was like, I just wanted to run out of the tent. It's hard to explain, but you're trapped in there in the tent. It's just pouring outside, and I just wanted to put my pack on. I was telling Patty, I gotta go somewhere. You got the tent. I'll meet you somewhere up the trail. Of course, that was totally irrational thinking there. But it was a terrible night. She stuck with me. I'm blessed to have such a great wife, and she was just there for several hours. Just being there. It was I needed it. But somehow I prayed continually, and I pray a lot anyhow. That's my thing. I pray a lot, and I prayed a lot that night. And I have my normal little prayer list that the people have on my prayer list, and I added myself to it. not at the top necessarily, but I was in there. But I made it through that night, and I was just praying for daylight. I just wanted to get up and stand up. Seems like I could breathe better. And I try to camp as low as I can, but still, we're in the high 11s most of the time. And I like to camp at the higher elevations. I've never had a problem, but I did here. I had a serious problem. So that morning when I woke up, I felt like I wanted to eat for the first time. And when I woke up, gasping for air, I was sweating. It was real clammy feeling. And I developed this really wet cough. It's an ongoing kind of a wet cough. I still kind of have it, but it's starting to go away now. Just, I don't know, just like a lot of mucus in your lungs. But on that sixth morning, I woke up, I ate a breakfast for the first time. That's a long time, 6 days. And I really felt different. And I hiked it's like night and day. I hiked a really strong day, and we actually got some decent miles in. And I felt good. And I mean, it was so beautiful out here. And there's been a lot of uplifting things, even being sick, that uplifted me. But to feel good and to be able to hike halfway decent. And then that was the 6th day. So yesterday, the 7th day, I felt good again. And I was able to eat all my food that I would normally eat in a day. And now here we are on our 8th day. So, and I'm having a great day. I feel super. I mean, Patty just said a second ago, because I'm kind of pushing her a little bit, she was saying, I think I like you better sick, because she had to wait on me constantly. And that makes it hard on your partner. But here we are, we're at Hunchback Pass. I hope that didn't sound like whining. I'm just trying to, that's what happened. That's what's been going on. So, we're not going to make it to Spring Pass. We've changed our plans a little bit. We're going to go, there's 3 options we have to go in. One is where the CT hits the CDT, which is 2.8 miles further north as the trail goes. And from there, you can hike 14.5 miles down to Molis Pass campground-like area, and you can hitch a ride. There's Trooper. I'm doing my job. But don't really want to walk those 14.5 miles down and then hitch into Silverton, and then have to hike those 14.5 miles back up. So there's a place called Stony Pass. And Stony Pass is a little four-wheel Jeep type road. It's supposed to be pretty rugged, and occasionally someone will be up there and you can hitch a ride down. And then in between there is I think it's called Cunningham Gulch. It's not. I don't have it on my maps. I don't really know much about it. I've met a couple people out here that have said it's a good way. So it's about 2 miles before Stony Pass. So we don't know what we're gonna do right now. We're definitely gonna go at least to Cunningham Gulch. If not, we're gonna hike the 2 extra miles, go to Stony Pass, and then just start walking down that 4-wheel drive road down towards Silverton. That's our plan, and if we get lucky and there's some jeepers up there who want to help a couple hikers out, well, we'll certainly take them up on the offer, right, hon?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's our plan. That's what we're doing. So we're going into Silverton to resupply and just to regroup, and then we'll do a little short hike into Lake City because I want to go to Lake City because I want to see it, and then we'll continue on from there. But that's what's been going on. Hope that wasn't too lengthy, and try to keep it on point as much as Brett's capable of doing that, because I drift.
I was going to say lengthy for you? No.
I just got, look,
Yeah.
the good thing about my brain in that it can't stay on topic for very long. My whole life it's been like that. I just go from one topic. Is this, that if it's a negative thought going through your mind, I can't stay negative for long.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, because I'm just going to drift off somewhere.
Tell them that I'm your new hairstylist, Ruby.
Oh yeah, I told him about my puke popper. Thank you, hon. Thank you for keeping the puke. Really, I mean, she was with me for hours. Thank you, hon. I love you. I appreciate it.
I'm so happy you're feeling better.
Oh, me too. Well, a minute ago you said you like me better stick. Which is it?
I did because you're climbing better now, and I'm feeling like the big wuss. So I'm having to stop.
Well, we're gonna get her done one way or another.
Before I was having to wait on you, and now it's like.
Hey, little Willow. What you say, girl? Look here.
I'm laying in the flowers.
Little Willow. I'm doing good. She's just nothing for her, especially the miles we've been doing. But don't tell any of my hiker friends that we've been out here 8 days, because they'll laugh at me. I don't like being laughed at. But that's the way we're headed right there. Kind of bending off to the east a little bit, northeast. Isn't that beautiful? And you can see these clouds, they just start coming in every day. They start piling up in the later afternoon, and later in the afternoon. But anyhow, there's Willow. She's stuck behind my little umbrella, or Patty's little umbrella. This is Patty's camera. But I don't know where we got left off. Say bye, hon.
Bye. Happy trails.
Alrighty, so I'll try to splice that all together and make sense of it all. But yeah, we're having a fantastic time. It's just unbelievably beautiful out here, and if you can get out here and experience the Weminuche Wilderness, I suggest you do. It's just gorgeous. The Ute Lake area, lots of fishing, beautiful, beautiful. It's all beautiful, every single step of it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it with that.